What's up, everybody? Mark with Ecom Warriors. Welcome to the video. Today we're going to be teaching how we can figure out if a product is quote unquote a winning product. Now, something I want to say before we begin the video is that I don't truly believe there is a true winning product for everybody in every circumstance, right? And I just as an example, I give this example. I went to the gym one time and I saw a friend. Well, he wasn't a friend. He was somebody I didn't know, but he became a friend. He was wearing a Shopify t-shirt. And I said, wait a minute, do you work for Shopify or are you, involved with Shopify somehow? And he said, yeah, I sell using Shopify. And I said, really? That's cool. What do you sell? And he had a niche store on fireplaces, and he sold fireplaces. And the average fireplace cost anywhere between $500 to $5,000, right? And I asked him, I said, well, how much do you make? And he told me $10 million a year. He makes $10 million a year, and he's trying to beat something like 16 million or some ridiculous number like that. And it was crazy. I had never had experienced somebody who had made that much in my life. Even till today, I've never met somebody who surpassed that number. Well, the point with that is that for me personally, I would never be able to sell fireplaces and succeed with a business like that, right? I just don't understand, me personally, how to charge at that kind of level and succeed at that kind of level, the logistics behind it and things like that. So me personally, that's not a product for me. It might be a winning product for him, but it's not a winning product for me. And that's why winning products are different for everybody. So with that being said, okay, to find a winning product, the first thing you need to do is you need to just do some general research, right? Find a product that catches your eye that you like and maybe you're interested in selling, right? A lot of times if you have some kind of affinity towards a product, it becomes a little bit easier to do the marketing for, right? So in this case, this is a massage gun, and let's say I was making the decision that I would want to sell it, right? So basically when people say, oh, I want to find a winning product, generally what the subconscious in their mind is telling them is that they just want to find a product that they can create an ad for that's automatically gonna sell, right? If that's the case, what you mean by a winning product is just luckily creating a Facebook ad and hoping that it sells and makes you money, you're, gonna be, basically you're gonna have a hard time. Because in the world of Facebook, there's no business that you could just create a simple Facebook ad without any kind of knowledge behind Facebook and expect that things just magically work out. It doesn't really happen. There's a lot of testing, there's a lot of market research that goes behind these things, right? There's a lot of product consumer education that happens. So if that's what you think a winning product is, you might want to click away from this video. That's not what this is at all. What we're doing is we're really just understand the marketplace, right? So the first thing is locate the actual product, right? Locate the product that you want. Figure out what the name of the product is. So in this case, the product name would be massage gun, right? Now, you guys want to do this exact same thing with me. Now, just real quick, take a look at the amount of reviews and the amount of orders that took place. So in this case, we have 6,005 orders. So we can assume that based on those numbers, that massage guns in generally sell a lot, right? It's not like something people don't understand what it is or it's a new product to the market. Generally, it's a decent product, and we can look around and we can see that people are truly reviewing the product, and it seems like a good product. So why not? It's a good idea, right? So 6,500 views tells me personally that more than enough people know what this product is. They bought the product, and other people, there's a market out there for other people. Now, just to confirm what I'm believing, let me go over here to Google Trends. Now, basically what Google Trends is, it's a place where it can tell us, based on search volume, how frequent has the search volume gone up or down in the last few years, months, weeks, etc. So I'm going to type in massage gun, right? And I'm going to hit enter and see what comes up. And so this is the overall chart of interest for massage gun. Now, notice how there was a peak about 2019, maybe about a year ago. So right now we're in October. This is in December. So around this point is where we are last year. And in about a month, we're going to be 1 year from this point here. So you could see here how sales interestingly rised up from December to from October to December. Now, December, there's also a time around Christmas, around, all those different kind of times, so and the holiday, so there could be something interesting on that. Now, if we just go just past a little further, from 12 months to maybe 5 years, right? Let's see what happens here. We have a general, small amount of interest, and then all of a sudden, probably at this point is where the spike started to occur, sometime in 2019, and the spike drastically increased, right? At one point, it was around December 22nd, 100. Then it fell down, right? And so that was the end of the first spike, and then there's another spike here, and then a down period, and then a spike, and then down period, etc., right? And then finally, we have a spike. Now, if you look and study this chart, and studying charts are also very important, you could see here that there's a spike, right? And which is very similar to this kind of spike, okay? There's a small dip, and there's an up period, similar to this, right? So this is a spike with a small dip, right? Which is right here. And then there's a high spike. So we can expect that generally there's going to be a small dip, right? Which is what happened. And in the future, there will be a spike. And then after the spike, there will be a large dip. So if we were to base our information just on this chart alone, we can say that there's probably a good chance there's going to be a spike coming soon, somewhere around December, right? December 22nd to December 28th. So since that happened in 2019, we can, like I said, make the same assumption for 2020. In fact, the chart looks almost identical from the kind of spikes that are occurring. Now, it might not be necessarily this high, but it's probably going to happen. Now, with that being said, we also want to analyze where is this interest being drawn the most? So we have Utah, we have Hawaii, right? We have, let's go ahead and go back here. We have California, Nevada, South Dakota. Maybe there's some type of reason why there's so much interest for this particular product in those areas, right? As opposed to, let's say, Colorado, which ranks number 10, or even, New Jersey, which ranks number 17. Something that I would kind of do and just think behind the aspect of this product is that this product is probably used in, like a physical therapy office, gyms, things like that. Maybe something that I would do is I would compare, or this is just has to do with injury in general. And of course, I'm doing association here, not really correlation, but I'm doing association, but I'm associating psychologically that maybe, right, and we've learned this in consumer psychology, right, that maybe in warmer places, because I see a list here of warmer locations, right, maybe in warmer places, people tend to need massage guns more, and we can make some kind of assumption, right, that, maybe people get injured more in warmer climates because they're more active. That's just a general assumption, right? So doesn't necessarily mean that I'm right or I'm wrong, but we could just really make that assumption here, right? Hawaii is a warm place, Utah is warm, California is warm, Nevada is warm, and these all are encompassed within the top 5. Now, I don't know anything about South Dakota, but, like I said, I don't really know anything about South Dakota. Where is it here? I don't know if it's warm, I don't know if it's cold, but it's in the Midwest, right? It follows this line right here. So maybe maybe South Dakota is just an anomaly, but here we have Arizona and Wyoming again. So I'm assuming, right, that high temperature states has something to do with this. But with that being said, there's still a desire in places like Texas, in places like Ohio, and Texas is very warm, but New Jersey tends to be typically cold, like here in New York, right? So, and Alaska's high up there too. Maybe I was wrong about the whole warm temperature thing. Maybe it's whatever extreme temperatures. So whether it's really hot or really warm year round, maybe Hawaii, Utah, etc. Now, the whole point as to why that matters is because if we want to advertise on Facebook, we want to figure out, and I call this micro-targeting. I've learned this a little while ago, and once I've learned it and I mastered it, this was a little thing that I've created personally, and I found that the results work more than phenomenally. In fact, what I tend to see is that data that Google presents typically correlates with the data that Facebook presents. It's almost identical. And so if it shows here that Hawaii, Utah, California, Nevada, right, Alaska, these places, or Arizona and things like that, these places have some kind of general interest in a product, well then, even though I could pay a little bit more for the advertising, I could tend to charge a little bit more for the product, but I can also perform what's referred to as micro-targeting. I target specific areas and specific regions of the US. Let's go ahead and see some related queries. So Hypervolt massage gun, Hypervolt precision massage gun, Theragun, right? These are different brands of guns that are massage guns, right? Well, why would this help? So you guys are going to see in a minute that I use a tool here called the SEO keyword research tool to just understand how many people are searching for a particular keyword per month. And why is this reasonable? Well, if I could do some research and understand the related queries, right? What's related to massage gun, I could go ahead and search these keywords and see how much desire there is behind this. And I could see if I could kind of steal some market from these groups. So let's just do a quick analysis of that. So Hypervolt massage gun. Let me go ahead and search that within our keyword search. And let's see how many searches will that get per month. So Hypervolt massage gun. Okay. Hit test. And it says nothing to show, which generally means that the number is pretty low. Let's go ahead and search massage gun. And I bet you these numbers were a little bit more. So we have massage gun here. So massage gun reviews, 370, massage gun Amazon. So the reason why it says 0 here is it's not necessarily 0. There's just other words that it's associated with that, you know, the algorithm hasn't put together yet in terms of numbers. But massage gun benefits, massage gun near me, massage gun cheap, right? Massage gun Amazon. What about if I type in the word massage? Let's see. Okay, so massage has 1.22 million, and the reason why these keywords are kind of jam-packed together, right, like massaging or massage gun, is that Google finds these keywords interchangeable. So now that we know that the keyword search volume is at a high level, right, we can actually save ourselves some time and effort here. We know that there is demand, so in terms of is this a winning product? The answer is absolutely it's a winning product. Now, it might not be this product specifically because of this specific price point, but in general, it is a winning product. Why is that? Well, it's a winning product simply off of two reasons. We checked that Google Trends, and Google Trends shows us that there's going to be a spike coming soon, right? Based on the previous information, means the interest is going to shoot up soon. And we searched the whole entire niche for the product, and it seems like the numbers are being searched that are very, very high, right? 1.2 million searches per month. Now, with that being said, that just defines to us that there's more than enough people out there that are searching for some kind of resolution to their problem, right? Why would somebody search for massage or massage envy or, you know, massage therapist or massage gun? These are all different keywords for, you know, things that relate to helping with pain or helping with stress. And a massage gun can definitely help that depending on how you market the product, right? If you market the product like some kind of like relaxation massage with using a massage gun, then you know, that's one way of marketing the product. If you market the product as in like a muscular massage gun that's going to release the fascia within your muscles or the fascia within your body, right? Fascia tissue, that's a completely different approach to the marketing. However, we can make the overall assumption that this product will sell. And what confirms us with that whole idea is the reviews on the product. The fact that the product has sold and people have took the time to review the product, it shows us that the product, you know, can sell and can make us some money here. So the fact that like I said, people want this product and people are buying it, it just confirms to us and you know, the search records and the Google Trends that this product is working. Well, what if it's working in other countries and we just don't know it yet? Well, that's why we're going to use Amazon. Amazon is going to be a tool for us here. So when I search this product on Amazon, okay, I see all these different options for products. Number one, that's kind of a good indicator. The fact that I see many different options is a good thing. Well, let's just go ahead and continue what I'm doing research here on. And it shows that the reviews are also very high for these products, right? So 2,200 reviews, 1,300, right? Let's see if there's anything more. There's 7 reviews, 194 reviews, right? 1,800 reviews. All these products with a high amount of reviews also tells us that this product has been selling for a while now, right? Maybe if it was a year and a half ago and we started selling, we could have reached the peak for this product, right? But we obviously didn't. But anyways, that doesn't mean the product is not good to sell. That just means we have an option now. In fact, when we see that there is generally a lot of options for a product like this on Amazon, there's a lot of competition, it means that this is a winning product, generally, right? Now, there could be times where the product is considered a winning product, right? It checks out on Google Trends, it checks out with the SEO keyword research, but the product isn't found on Amazon, or there's not many of them found on Amazon. Well, generally what that means is that somebody, whoever decides to start selling it on Amazon, is going to have a golden ticket, because what's going to happen is that if there is already demand on the product, it's typically going to be sold on Amazon. If it's not, it's only a matter of time. And whoever starts selling it on Amazon is going to be, making the most money. Okay, so now we know for a fact that this product is a winning product. We know how to do the research, and we know who to target with the ads. Okay, now with that being said, okay, the last thing I want to say is studying the related topics. So why is studying the related topics important? Well, it helps us create more subcategories for our Facebook targeting. Now, that's a little bit of, bonus for this video. I don't want to go into it too much, right? But take it as a hint. The fact that Google puts chiropractic as a field of study as one of the top related topics to this keyword means something, right? The fact that it says the word tissue, right, as a topic means something. All this stuff, sciatica, all this stuff is somehow related. We should take this kind of approach with our business into this whole idea behind, searching for a product like this. And it's not necessarily just this product, right? Any product that you're doing research for, you want to see what the related keyword terms, or not the related keywords, but the related topics to this particular product. Click on that, right, and assess it. Does it make sense? So, for example, this says percussion, musical instrument. That doesn't really make sense for massage gun, right? Maybe there's something related to it. Maybe some types of, percussion, musical instrument players have some kind of issue where they need a massage gun that I'm not aware of, but I don't think so. Now, in terms of jigsaw, a jigsaw is kind of similar in terms of design, right? If we search a picture of a jigsaw, okay, let me go ahead and see an image of this. Maybe that's not, something that looks like this, right? And I'll just wait for it to come up here. This jigsaw looks similar and actually functions similar, if you know anything about jigsaws, similar to this massage gun, right? So it's not just because the topic is related doesn't mean it's necessarily important, right? Because what does a jigsaw have anything to do with a massage gun? It has nothing to do, right? They're not the same markets. But what we can say is there's something related, right? It could be whether the consumers are related, something is related in some kind of way. It could be the pattern of how the interest is rising. It could just be so many different things. However, we do need to, analyze these different things, right? And so, sorry for the yawn there, but my point here is, I'm putting myself to sleep. The point here is that this is important. This is something you want to pay attention to. And finding a winning product, like I said, is not the same for everybody. There might be a winning product for somebody as a starter. Let's say a product sells for $10. It might be a winning product for that person. It generates them $3,000 a month, right? If it's a $10 product, right? Let me just pull up my calculator here, because you guys know I like to do the numbers. If it's a $10 product, right, that would mean I would have to get, 10 times 300, right? I would have to get 300 sales a month. Maybe for a beginner who's never done business before, this is a great product to start off with, a $10 product, right? For some people who are advanced, this might not be a good product. So it's different for everybody, right? You might find a winning product that you like and you might think it's winning and it's working for you. The next person might not, okay? And that's something to pay attention to. Now, thank you guys for watching this video. If you guys enjoyed this video, please hit the thumbs up button because that is an indicator to me whether this video was somehow beneficial towards you or it helped you in some kind of way, okay? If you guys have a question on if your product is a winning product, leave the product in the link in the description box down below. Now, I don't recommend you add a link because YouTube might flag it and add it as spam, right? And I might never see the comment, but if you write like maybe the name of the product, I can do some searches for you and, I can give you an answer, all right? So I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching. Peace.